a little show for a photographer who's here today. Her name is Mary O, by the way. She's a really good photographer, and she had an exhibition up in Notting Hill. And playing in the band with these two young guys, and well, three young guys, but two of them are here tonight. And these guys were just really, you could tell they were really serious about their art, and I just thought, wow, that's really impressive, you know. And they kind of backed me up in one of these tracks, and what I've seen in them in the last, like, 9 days is that they care more about art than some people my age. And I just thought to myself, man, there's hope, you know. There's young people out there who are always kind of getting bad-mouthed and whatnot, but these are two young people who care seriously about art, who taught me in the last 7 days a whole heap of stuff that I didn't know. Because they're real jazz hands, and they care about their art, you know, they care about making good music, and really that's what Onwards and Upwards is all about, is making good, putting words together well, and putting music together well, and putting those things together well. And I say that just to say that, you know, I was just really encouraged by their heart for music, and just being faithful with the gifts that they've been given. So if they want to come and tune up, lads, we're going to get into a couple of things today. When I say November, you say the 6th. November. November. I always. No, seriously, it's great. Please write down your diaries, tell your friends. Does rely on your support. Your £5 goes a long way to making this possible, so please continue to support. To my far left, this is Zuri. Say what's up to Zuri. And to my right, Mr. Tyrone, Isaac-Stuart. Big up. Just have a conversation with this dude, man. He taught me a whole lot in just the last few weeks, and he's got 10 years on me, man. Seriously. So, right. I first met her at Verb's Pancake Diner, where the neon signs are probably still flickering. From the vaults of her electric whispering, calling things that be not as though they were. I am sitting in the morning at the diner on the corner. I am waiting by the counter for the girl to pour the coffee, and she fills it only halfway, and before I even argue, she is looking out the window at somebody coming in. It is always nice to see you, says the girl behind the counter to the man who has just come in. He is shaking his umbrella, and I look the other way as they are kissing their hellos, and I'm pretending not to see them, and instead I pour the milk. I chose a window seat, but the girl behind the counter does not wait only on my table, does not provide service with interesting smiles happening, swish, service with interesting smiles happening, does not hand me a menu where the starters are free. She does not borrow the smile I started reading with, nor close the laminated spread by the top of its central crease to issue a breeze toward my forehead, lining its furrows with whispering seeds. Her attention is reserved for her makeshift clipboard palm and poised pen. waiting for me to order. Tapping impatiently on her notepad, reading off suggestions to this nomad. Still, I am hoping to hear her repeat my order for the special back to herself. She does not. I open up the paper. There's a story of an actress who had died while she was drinking. She was no one I had heard of, no one. But I wonder, was she nobody sojourning through points of no returning? Did she quit, then go back like a limo that has been towed because of bursting on the rare good years when the chauffeur kept reversing over paparazzo flashbulbs who shouted out the worst thing, called her a nobody? Imagine that, a non-person. Did she try psychology, reversing her celebrity excursions that don't follow me? I want privacy, you vermin. Did she plan to change her tune later? Once piping had her headlining for certain, I wonder. I am turning to the crossword and looking for the funnies, and I'm feeling someone watching me, and so I raise my head. There's a woman on the outside looking inside. Does she see me? No, she does not really see me, 'cause she sees her own reflection. Oh, this rain, it will continue through the morning as I'm listening to the bells of the cathedral. I am thinking of your voice, and of the midnight picnic once upon a time before the rain began. And I finish up my coffee, and it's time to catch the train. Thank you. Tom's Diner, hey, remember that tune? Remember the dance version, right? Because we're like 80s kids, so remember the dance version. But before that, there's a woman called Suzanne Baker who did a spoken word edition of this, just live, a cappella, no source, just there in front of the camera, reciting. I thought, wow, I didn't know about that. YouTube, man. Revolution will not be televised, but it will be YouTube. Hey, man.